This is cool. It's brilliant when they're now putting artifact stuff into a battle pass because it is so much more important than Mystic Enhancement cores. Sure. Okay, so actually, let's see. Okay, have a battle pass rewards changed in any other way? What the fuck is this? Oh, is this the artifact customizer thingy? Right. Also, now you really can't argue that Honkai Star Rail is better than Genshin now. Now you really can't. Now we've added that in. Like, I literally logged on like 10 seconds ago. I don't know this guy. Why do you keep messaging me? Mulani. What are these weapons? This is Mulani's? Alright. Oh, it's fucking normal attack damage. This would actually be cracked for Neuvillette otherwise. Oh my god. I mean, it still is pretty good for Neuvillette, I'd say, but... Oh, wow, okay. And this is Kazua's weapon. This doesn't even seem all that crazy. A lot of elemental mastery. Holy shit. 40... What the fuck?
Here you are.
Okay. Einstein, 36. Okay, so it has quite a lot of elemental mastery. Quite a lot. Otherwise, very quite frankly, it doesn't look that crazy. That perk doesn't seem too crazy. I can see how Zyphos Moonlight is actually just straight up his best in slot. Interesting. Oh, there's some new materials, I think. We've refreshed these, right? Yep. Hopefully I don't buy them, but I might. I can't deny the possibility. Now, Mulan, don't know anything about her character. We'll check out her kit in just a moment. Something I'm a little bit miffed about is that they've now revealed that every update, they take away your encounter points, which allow you to speedrun your commissions.
This realm...
Great new riches. They've added more room for furnishings, haven't they? Also, it's been a while since I've done Genshin stream, I think. There's a moment I'm doing some housekeeping.
If you ever...
I can only actually do that for 10 more weeks and I'm actually going to run out of meat, which is fucking crazy. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. We can now destroy artifacts, which I'm curious about. You cannot destroy 5 stars. Well, this system is pointless. What? Fuck's sake. You had one job. You had one fucking job, and you couldn't even do it high. There's hardly any point in fucking dismantling these. What's the point?
Wait. No. Whatever.
Okay, let's see this.
There have been many
So
poorly
let's try to
written
destroy
applications
just
lately.
one.
I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
Let's try to destroy 2. Excuse me?
Wait. Huh?
It's supposed to give you artifact materials.
Whatever.
What's the point in this? We were lied to. This is a... Or I say we were lied to, I didn't actually watch the live stream, I just got it from YouTubers. This was supposed to give artifact upgrade materials. It doesn't. So what's the fucking point? Okay, brilliant. Not off to a great start of this update. Not the best start. Right. Do my daily commissions first. So housekeeping. I don't know when my last Genshin stream was. Probably a while ago. Before there's a new story code. So let's run through all my teams right now. Thanks. You didn't increase the number though. I've always had this team, of course. This is my best team. This is my highest performing. This is pretty fucking crazy, this team. I definitely want to get C2 Farina. Never a chance comes up. Because, like, holy shit, that would be really powerful. So fucking powerful. I never used this team. Navia has been going well. My one problem with Iavra is that I'm using Marasho Serapho, which means I can't use her without Farina. Or if I do, she kind of sucks. She only has like a 50% crit rate in that case. When, of course, she needs like 80% plus to feel good to use. Novelet Hypercarry. Standard 2 tower. I finally managed to get Raiden and Yaimiko onto a team together. I previously was using Fish or Mist, but when I realised, wait, I have Yaimiko. I think Yaimiko deals pretty much the exact same amount of damage. Pretty much the exact same amount. However, compared to Fischl, using the same artifacts. However, I am not counting Yaimiko's burst in those calculations. I haven't invested in Yaimiko's burst. And, Yaimiko is C0, whereas Fischl is C6. Those are not actually fair comparisons. a fair comparison would be Yai Miko at C1 or C2. However, Fischl is more reliant on her burst to be able to use Oz at all times, whereas Yai Miko base kit has 100% uptime on her skill. So this team is actually really good. I found a use for Raiden and Yai together. Also, Yai's burst costs more than Fischl's, which means she contributes more resolve. This team is very, very good. Nilu, she's been going great. Yeah, I think the last time I streamed was the event which had Nilu in it. This team's been doing wonderfully. It has not changed. Neither has the Al Haytham team. Neither has... I haven't used Linny in a while. Poor Linny. This is my placeholder team for when I hopefully get Shenhe, to replace Rosaria here with Shenhe. And if I get Ayaka, replace Ganyu with Ayaka. Nope. Oh. Mono Hydro. This works actually pretty well. It's surprisingly strong, all things considered. This team performs about as well as Raiden National, if I remember correctly. I know, right? Probably not expecting that, but yeah, I don't think it is as good as Raiden National, but there's such a little difference that it's quite shocking. And then here's my Eula team, which goes completely unused now. I only use Eula in co-op. She's fun in co-op, just because she's a fun physical DPS just without using her burst. But otherwise, she's cringe. I already mentioned it actually on my last stream, but Al Haytham probably is my favourite character in the game just for casual playing.
Here you are.
He's so fucking good. Now today, something they have introduced in this update, which I'm also not a big fan of, is that now when you complete a story quest they're basically encouraging FOMO even further. They're going even harder on FOMO. First of all, of course, we should have had triple banners a year ago. The banner situation in the game is getting really, really fucking bad. Is you really getting to a point where I cannot defend it on any level, and no one should. If you're defending Genshin's banner system now, not great. They have boosted the 50-50, it's now a 55 to a 45 in favour of you getting the thing, so that is cool. Otherwise, Genshin's banner system is getting worse and worse every 20 days now. It is fucking horrendous. Shenhe and Ganyu have not ran in well over a year at this point. But Shenhe's last run was March 2023. It's been... oh my god, how long's it been? It's coming up on... is that 18 months? Are you fucking for real? Ganyu's not quite as bad. She's like a couple months later, but holy shit, man. That is so stupid. But yeah, I do want to get Ayaka and Shenhe. But the thing is, Natlan's probably going to cause some power creep, which will be great. And they're already considered as not being a great spot right now, so that's great. Oh yeah, because I don't have encounter points, I actually have to do all my commissions. I don't mind doing some commissions. Of course, I always do the combat-based ones.
It's perfect.
But some of these dialogue ones can suck. But this is a academia Q&A, so I'm alright with this one. I like anything Sumeru related. I still think Sumeru is the best region in the game's history. I mean, I think Fontaine's water exploration is really good, but otherwise, I think Sumeru has a better story. And lots of other things which are great about its environment. See, that one's literally just talking to a guy for 20 seconds. We haven't checked out the events tab yet, or let's check my mail. Alright. Okay, we got a lot. Oh! Okay, here's a web event rewards, which I participated in. Thank you. Earthshaker, Claymore. Okay, so this is Daya, but it's attack percent rather than HP percent, so I don't really know what that's for. This could probably be surprisingly good on D-Luke. Defense percent polearm with more defense percent. So this is good for Yunjin and no one else. HP catalyst, of course. You could use this on a DPS Kokomi. Promo code I used. Maintenance. Fix. Oh, fix. What the fuck? Right, thanks. Thank you. Alright, there's okay, that's a lot. Oh god, there's a lot, okay. Update details, update summary, 5.0 bundle. That's a 5-star selector, okay. Let's get through our commissions, and then spend my resin, and then we're going to look into this 5-star selector, and then we're finally going to get to the actual new content. I unlocked this quest, which is an event quest. I also got... Oh shit, a world level ascension. Oh. This quest here. I got this, for some reason. Let's do world level ascension after this. Do standard wishes, eh? Fuck you.
Our bond is strong. Hey! Shower me with... Dissipate.
Was this it? This is it. Okay. But I'm so glad I got away from... Again, like, at first I was thinking I wouldn't like Ica. And gone, I have played Ica in quite a lot of events and I haven't liked playing her, but I also... The same was true for Alhaven, and now he's like my favourite character.
Well now.
I see everything.
I should have
Our bond is strong.
Flicker.
Look at that. I don't know what you're doing. Staring at me. I don't. What's your tail? Don't get your tail in. What are you doing? No, no. Just because I'm talking to you doesn't mean you want attention. Yeah. Stop. 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 I don't want attention because it's hot today. Don't sit on my fucking wires. Thank you. That NPC is not usually there.
Add Astro. Thank you for
This is updated. Ah. Why level 4 and above? Why do that? I actually don't think I'm going to bother with that system at all. Oh, here's the new artifact sets. So yeah, this is only good for Natlan characters, or, you know, whenever the Archon gives the buff to everyone. So this is literally just going to be Freena all over again. I mean, it might just be directly Freena power creep. Something I want to see as a Pyro Traveller. I haven't heard anything about them. But hopefully they're good. One thing I can respect about Honkai Star Rail is them consistently making Trailblaze actually really good. That's pretty disgusting. Only 40% cure rate, but only for 6 seconds. I'm not into it. Fucking hell. So you're telling me only 25 of these? Oh. Okay, I mean, you get 42 days. Ugh. It's totally doable, but it's not.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Yeah, okay, so what was this some battle? 8 4-stars to level 16. Okay, so okay, no, okay, you can salvage. Okay, good to know that. It seems to be basically a one-to-one conversion. Okay, that's fine. What was I just thinking of doing? Right. I want to... Right, so thankfully we have some already leveled here. Fortunately, I don't think it's counting ones we've already done. There was some fast track auto lock. Can you apply this to everything I already have? Have they already done it? Have they already auto locked everything? Okay. This is supposed to be 2 more. So it's just throwing anything which isn't locked. Don't ask me why I have these on Rosario. I don't know. Oh, that for one standard push. That probably should come up. Right. World Ascension. This will be interesting. Alright. Oh, even Steam can probably do it. Oh, fuck. How did that fall? That doesn't science, fuck's sake. I hate to have laws of physics break just to piss me off. It's been a while since I've done one of these. It's still the same fucking lasers. Level 100? Oh, if you're gonna make standard fucking gameplay like level 12 of Bliss, I am not down for that. I am really not down for that. I no problem lowering the world level if I have to. I'm not sending regular games to be Abyss. Holy shit, they're low.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come out! Our bond is strong!
Not because the Abyss is hard, but because the Abyss is annoying.
Let my name echo in song! Dissipate! Escape greedily! Make yourselves a room! Strike a pose! Time to shine! Dissipate!
Scatter! Here you are.
Right. Does that actually mean standard enemies can be level 100 now? Level 90.
You should stand with me.
We'll see if I'm a fan of this as we go. Quite frankly, I have a feeling I'm not going to be. Oh, it's fucking C7 Shangling. How many wishes do I have? That's 41 on top of like. How much P do I have? I have like 30s, don't I? I have 23 pity. So not great. There's our 5-star selector. There's a new event.
Whoa!
There's a free 4-star. Complete the new Star Conquest with Vima duration to get an extra 500 fucking primos. Yeah. Test run. I like her design,
Woo!
I think.
Whoa! Whoa!
Cute animations, good voice acting. She's basically Yvelli, from what I've seen, of course. Just a standard normal attack chain, okay? That's a fucking wall of text. Liquid Phylogs. I give up. Night Soul aligned, hydro damage. Oh dear, oh dear. $13.89 max HP. Depending on how often you can do it, that's fucking crazy. Alright, I don't understand it. Literally just AoE hydro. Holy shivers. Wow. It's basically Nilu's burst. Alright, that's chunky. What? Okay, interesting. Here's Kachina. They've said she's mid, basically. Oh god, Xin Yan's on mana. Oh boy. What? What the fuck is this? Okay. Oh, that's very cute. Oh, I love that little animation, man. That's the charge tag. Motherfucker. They're trying to add fucking production value to make you pull for her. It's not gonna work.
Carving waves.
Right, so I already know she's wow, okay, 45,000. Okay.
Don't be scared. Animal test 63.
I got you covered.
Brilliant. I fucked up, didn't I?
Let's ride.
Oh, she can jump. Cool. Oh, I missed that.
Need a surfboard?
Check this out. Here's backup.
You look great. Stand clear. Woohoo! Check this out. Best of luck.
255,000, okay. No, I tried to use my burst and instead just put some of the board.
Carving waves.
Okay. So that's a pretty good chunk of damage, but we are using her signature here. Oh.
Woo!
Okay, yes, that was on a crit first of all.
Whoa!
That's with 234 crit damage. Okay, so that's like really high tier damage. You are not going to be getting this much damage from her, usually. Do you have constellations as well? No. Okay. And that's the other thing you need to keep in mind for trials. They always make the counter OP as fuck. They are not actually that powerful.
What's up? Let's your mood, shall we? Amazing! Let's shred, Sharky!
Supporting fire. Don't get too close.
Rain of bullets! Stay put! Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis and you carving waves!
Hey. This is a funky new trial. I don't know if I'm actually a fan of changing things up like this. But it exists. That's cool. Kazuha, I know Kazuha. The thing about Kazuha is he's way more lethal than you think he is. Probably should have used Bennett first.
Going in! Let's light it up! Eat this!
We've already fucked this up, so.
As one with wind and cloud.
Like
Don't know if Rosaria snapshots.
light it up!
Wind strategy.
Teamwork is dreamwork! You're toast!
We have enough orbs, yep. Right, Kachina. Alright, so from what I know, you just do periodic geo damage.
Here goes!
How do we get in? Okay. Spray paint. Of course, I noticed the Mulan also has spray paint in her animations. I'm assuming this is actually just an area of Natland we're in right now. I've already looked at the map.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
I refuse to use Kaya,
Fire it
by the
up.
way. I would never, ever use Kaya in an actual practical situation. Also, again, why did it switch me back into her? I didn't press to use the skill.
Advance! Everyone on me! Here's backup! Don't get too close! Dodge this! Don't get frostbite!
Get back!
Okay. Oh, with Mulan, quite frankly, I'll just stick with Novelette. The thing is, Novelette can already hit for like 100k with his burst as well, so it doesn't really change anything for me. What's that symbol we got?
Rally! Supporting fire! Check this out! This moment will be frozen in time.
Let her rip! Yeah! Clear the area! Yeah!
Solid fucking 2k geo damage. Fuck yeah.
Let's go, Twirly!
Don't mind! Come on! Show me charge!
Right here! I'm fine!
Okay.
Don't get too close! Out of the way or get blown away! Everyone on me! Advance!
Also, I don't know Goro's kit, so...
This! Here's backup!
Away or get blown away!
Hey, I added 20,000. That's like one hit from Gudao. By hit, I mean normal attack. Oh, my friend got Kazu as well. My friend... I previously mentioned before on streams, so I've had this friend for like a year now. I previously mentioned how, you know, their expenditure on the game, I feel problematic about it. They've only gotten worse with it. I'm just at the point where I'm not mentioning it anymore. I'm pretty sure they are spending fucking hundreds on the game. They don't play any other game. They play this and Fortnite.
Not now.
Nothing
Don't
else.
Be scared.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Amp it up.
Which is just sad for me, of course. I've suggested they play other games before. They did not take kindly to it. And also, whenever I give a device unsanctioned, they get really offended by it. Which, I mean, I can get if I was like pushing it or anything, but I'm not like being mean or anything. I'm just saying,
Adventure time.
hey, here's the thing.
Let's spark things up a little.
Or even when it's very ambiguous as to if you could even call it a device, I'm just saying something. And they immediately treat it as hostile for some reason. Like, they're just spending they're spending all their money on the game. I mean, like, yeah, spending money on wherever, but like, Jesus. Every banner for like the last fucking...
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Every banner since... Is it Novelette now?
Body and map.
Every banner for a long time, we've gotten any new banner counter, and we've gotten their weapon. They're spending an absurd amount of money on the game. That'd probably be helpful to actually read. Oh yeah, it's a power creep. Cool. That's literally just what that is. Thanks, Genshin. Very cool. Alright. So, standard 5 stars. Jean. One constellation for Jean would upgrade her burst, which just mean more healing. She already heals to max health the moment you cast her burst, so that's pretty redundant. And her latter constellations aren't particularly any good anyway. Jean is absolutely the best standard banner character if you are missing her. If you're missing Jean, get Jean. It's as simple as that. If you have all of the standard banner characters, then it's a more complex conversation. Jean's C2 is kind of cool. It's very unique. For some teams, it's pretty good. I'm pretty sure it boosts Raiden National, I think. I think the attack speed affects Raiden. Right, here we go. D-Luke. D-Luke is D-Luke. He's a worse Navia, but Pyro. That's basically it. It's not D-Luke. Tainari. Tainari has a potential to be a really good DPS. Tainari C6 is fucking crazy. Tainari C0 is problem I have for Tainari is that he's a Quicken or the Dendro Electro reaction. I think it's the worst reaction in the game. Not because I think it's weak. I think it's just fucking obnoxious and just so fucking drop dead boring. Playing that reaction generally just fucking it pisses me off. I don't know what it is, but something about playing that reaction is viscerally wrong. The only time it feels good is with this team. This is the only team in the game which plays this reaction, which actually feels good. And that's because Hyper Bloom is in the team anyway. I just find this team detestable. Yeah, so I'm not going to bother investing into that. And there's Mona, who fucking sucks. Mona is an incredibly niche, incredibly power-crept support. Lovely character. She's like one of the best characters in the game. She's so fun. And her screen time with Fischl is probably some of the best screen time any character's ever gotten. Kit-wise, though, she kind of fucking sucks. She had like one team in the first place, and she's been power crept even on that one team. There is her vaporized team, but that's just kind of copium. I'm pretty sure it's basically just a direct downgrade to Tartaglia vaporized, which isn't even a good team anymore. Daya. Oh, Daya. Daya has like... Daya went from having one good team to having two good teams, I suppose, now. She's good with Novelette, and you can maybe combine her with Chevreuse. Maybe. That's about it. And even though she's not good with Novelette, she's only good with Novelette if you don't have other options. Quite frankly, I might actually be getting Daya, though, looking at it now. It's sad to admit, but I think she might be my choice. Oh yeah, of course, Ketching and Chi-Chi, I literally forgot Ketching existed. That's quite telling. What's the point of this? What's the point? She already has one of the cheapest bursts in the entire game. Why? Obviously, Ketching is also really bad at DPS. She is pretty fucking bad. Fischl as a sub DPS deals just as much, if not more, damage than she does as an active DPS. Ketching is not good. Another severely power crept unit should have been a dedicated Garnu support. Chi-Chi is Chi-Chi. I already have a C2. She doesn't even have good comment. Oh, that's kind of funky. She doesn't even have good constellations. So, yeah, the choice is a difficult one, because none of them are good. That's the thing, lots of people are celebrating this. This is not something to really celebrate. It's progress, but unlike Star Rail, where a lot of the standard 5 stars are actually really good, like Bailu's a good healer if you have literally no other healer. Ronya's fucking great. Himiko is actually kind of meta right now. Well is good, especially with Dr. Ratio. And I'm kind of forgetting who the other standard characters are, but every standard character in Star Rail has a place. None of these, except for Jean, really has a place. Diluc can be... Yeah. Well, correction. Diluc can be... All of these characters can be viable, of course, but that would be with godly builds, with 5-star weapons and perfect artifacts, which are mathematically impossible. Sure, it's possible to 36-star the Abyss with any character in the game, but it's possible. Doesn't mean you're gonna do it. Yeah, Diluc is fun, kind of a worse Hu-Tao. I mean, Pyro DPS, that's where there's similarities in. Tighnari is a really good DPS, but for the worst playstyle of the entire game, I don't know why you would play it. Jean is like just for one good character here who I'd say, yeah, just get her. She's a good healer, and she's really good support for Farina teams. And Farina teams are currently amongst the best. GG is awful. Mona has been power crept. Ketching is Ketching, she just is really weak, always has been. And Daya is Daya. There's no good option here. There's no good option. No matter who I go for, it kind of just sucks. I think I would have liked to make Mona usable someday. I might get Mona. There's no point in Jean's third constellation. It's like, sure, it makes her 4 stronger, but not actually. Genius 4 is already more than strong enough. And then I don't even have it at level 9. Or properly built. I think I might get Mona, actually. Just for the chance of someday making her a DPS. Or doing a vape Mona setup. Which I did want, as you can see, I have upgraded her talents a decent bit. I'll just end my torment. This is not going to matter anyway, is it really? Daya's one just boosts her damage, doesn't it? Daya's constellations don't really help her where she needs help. I don't think. Yeah, no, it doesn't. What she actually needs help with, her main role is to redirect damage and give interruption resistance. Her constellations don't help with that. Her constellations focus on her being the DPS of the team. She's not a bad DPS, but she's not a good one, really, either. I'm going for Mona. Alright, it's done. Is there anything else for me to do, or are we going to Natlan now? Resin. So something interesting to me, when we showed off pre-release material, Natlan was down here. It branched off of a path going down here, and was along here. The area we've gotten is up here. Which is interesting, so that means that there's an already developed area down here, and that also means Natlan's gonna be this fucking big. So that's cool, I'm a fan of a region being big. Here's 2 new artifact tips. 4 regions. Another fucking teleport. Right, spend Vision. For quality of life change. Currently, I'm quite frankly wasting all my resin on this domain. Hoping to improve my Novelet or my Frina artifact sets. Thing is, I'm like fully disillusioned from Genshin now.
Grow, don't be scared!
Why are you walking?
All eyes on me! I see everything!
But I would love to live in a world where Genshin isn't a gacha game. And it's like Warframe, where everyone's be earned all the time. I think the existence of Warframe has proven that's a profitable business model. Considering the quality of the content Genshin puts out, I think it would work for Genshin. I don't think they need more money. But we can't have nice things.
With all my strength! Grow! The Temple of Wisdom! Stay put! Rest! Rebuild! Dance with the waves! Yeah!
Because I was going to install Darksiders 2 last night, but then I realised this update is coming out. So I decided not to. I would like to get through the new story quest in the stream. And in that case, if I do, then I will be getting Darksiders 2. Because I do think I wanna focus so hard on Phantom Pain. I will switch between the two. I haven't even realised it, but it has actually been somewhat of a ritual to periodically replay Darksiders 2.
This dance is for you.
I first played it back in 2012. Not long after it actually first released. Then I played it I think 4 times. Now Nilo is great for this domain, except for when that guy runs off over there. I do think we are going to try to play Nilo in this new region. I heard from some people say Nilu's not good for exploration. I didn't get you people. Nilu's great for exploration. She's one of the best exploration characters, I would say. From a damage dealing perspective. She's incredibly casual about it. Which is why she's so great. But what makes a great exploration character is not having to use your burst for DPS, really. And being able to jump in and just end a quick fight with weak enemies relatively quickly. And Nilu's the queen of that. No one does that better than she does. Yeah, the 5-star selector really should be just a 5-star selector. It should not be limited to a standard 5 stars. Because several of the standard 5 stars are amongst the worst 5 stars in the game. It is not a good selection. I think it absolutely should be a character selector for just any 5-star character. I have a feeling that in the next patch or two, we're going to get a Chronicled Wish banner, but leeway themed. I have a feeling that the fucking Chronicled Wish banner is going to be a yearly thing now. And they're just going to drop that as the excuse for why, you know, some characters are not going to be on banner for over a year. So they can pretend that's in any way reasonable and not a fucking crime. Because it fucking should be. I think it's absurd that we're in a world where it's legal to make a character not obtainable for over a year. That's the thing, like, Genshin could be such a great fucking game. It really could be. But it's like this. And there are people that are anti-intellectual. Oh, don't continue. Nope. Like, I went on their post and someone was complaining about the region or something. Yeah, someone was complaining about new content or something, say it's not all that good. And then someone told them to go play a different game then. I still can't believe people say that in modern day. You know what? Let's go through the survey. Just for the extra 50 primos. Shouldn't take long. What year were you born? Really wish they'd just fill out these details automatically. What genre of games do you enjoy playing the most? Well, this is difficult, actually. I suppose I'll select shooters, turn-based RPGs. Does Outer Wilds count as a puzzle casual game? Action RPG. Sandbox. I suppose. Very much simulation games. Oh dear, why are they asking that? Which of the following games have you played in the last 3 months? Zenless Zone Zero, Honkai Impact Third. Haven't. Is that on PlayStation? I think it's only on mobile, which is why I haven't played it. Zenless Zone Zero. Ooh, Withering Waves is there. And Honkai Star Rail. Which are the following games have you played? I will not play Valorant. eFootball 2024? I played Minecraft in the last 3 months. They're asking about making money, making income through making custom levels. Okay, Genshin, what are you doing? Collaborate with other players to complete challenges, progressing through a storyline myself, interacting with other players, or wandering around in game world. What experience do you have of watching anime? Alright. How do you usually find out new games? Recommendations from netizens? Fuck off, Fireverse. Fucking netizens. Content on video websites, discussion on social media. Don't call them influencers, it's a fucking awful term. I suppose I have to go with fucking netizens. How important do you find your follower when deciding whether or not to try out a new game? The game's core gameplay, important. Game has good reviews? Slightly. Okay, yes, somewhat important. Theme and world building, very important. Amount of time I have to invest into a game, important. The game's art style, important. Reviews are less important because reviews can be total fucking bullshit. And most professional reviewers nowadays don't really know what they're talking about. How important do you find your following when deciding whether or not to try out a new game? Graphics quality. Well, you're saying quality. Since you're saying quality, I'm going to assume that also means that's not fidelity. So very important. Game's monetization model, very important. Can play a multiplayer. Not important at all. The developer, important. Based on a character or story I'm familiar with. If it's historical, it's a plus, I guess. I played Battlefield 1 solely because it was World War II, wasn't it? Or was it World War 1? I don't even remember. Cross-save, slightly important. In-game benefits, don't know what you mean. My friends recommended, that's definitely important. System requirements. Game's popularity. Where did you first hear about Genshin Impact? Where's Maxor? Was it Maxor? I don't remember. It was just a thing which happened, so I just kind of heard about it. And then the first time I actually saw the game was Maxor. I'm just going to say video platforms. Well, main factors that attracted you to Genshin Impact, the fact I could play it. Anime art style co-op. I did really want to do a lot of co-op in Genshin, but then once I found out how said co-op really works, I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. Character portraits videos. The game is popular. Popularity did attract me. The music and voice acting. Didn't know a game had good music or voice acting before playing. We played via cloud gaming. I didn't know you could do that. The graphics quality is good. Debatable. Texture popping. The game has good reviews. No, it doesn't. Theme and world building. Also, no, it doesn't. Combat and action elements, yep. The large open world map, yes. Where's the option for saying I watched a Maxor video? What most enjoyable aspects of your Genshin Impact gameplay? Collecting characters. Travelling through different cities and natural scenery. The character story quests are not particularly good, so I'm not going to tick that. If they were good, then yes, but they aren't. High difficulty content, where difficulty, not challenge. Fighting monsters in the open world, yep. I don't feel the fun of playing so far. It's a sad option. I'm going to tick 3 or 5. Which of the following words best describe your feelings about Genshin Impact? What do you call the person that's being surveyed? A surveyee? What? The answerer. Okay, which of the following words best describe your feelings about Genshin Impact? Select up to 5. Here's the list. Trendy, youthful, vibrant, swag, fairy tale, classic, exotic, whimsical, fantasy, mysterious, epic, tranquil. Okay, I'm going to untick swag now. It's vibrant. It's definitely vibrant. It's tranquil. It is a fantasy setting. That's about it. We are okay. Open-ended question. Waiting over a year for a character. Rerun. For example. There's someone else we're waiting on, but I've completely forgotten who they are. But Ganyu and Shenhe. Ganyu and Shenhe is absurd. This and power creep put me off playing the game. You see, I actually fill out these surveys because I actually care about the game and want it to actually do good. As of course, other people just dick ride the devs thinking that's a good thing. It's not. I do appreciate when you put these surveys out. There you go. It's more than what other devs do. I'm not really sure how much they do with the survey results. Brilliant Dawn. Ah, daily login event. Starting on the 30th. 10 free wishes. So yeah, we've basically like unified all the... I assume we're still going to get Lantern right, but Lantern right will just be Lantern right now. Instead of the overall like anniversary for the game. Okay. I'm excited to see. I haven't heard anything about Pyro Traveler. I hope they're good. What would be good is if they're Pyro sub DPS. That's what we need. Just get a reminder, how many Pyro sub DPS characters are there even in the game? Right? Pyro. Okay. 1. Technically 2. 3. And this guy is so bad as being a Pyro sub DPS means that technically they also sucked. So really we have 1 Pyro sub DPS. The game is desperate for Pyro sub DPSs. We really badly need so the Pyro Archon's probably gonna do that, so that's good. But so right now I'm saving up for Ike and Shenhe. We really should come back. Or at least Shenhe should come back.
Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey.
There's only 1 new character next match, that's 3 reruns. There's no way Shenhe's not one of them.
Neverland called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of. Exactly. Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations. Huh. Could it be that there are no humans in Natland?
Yes, yes. That look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
By the way, I already have spoilers for this quest. I know
those
that
obstacles
Cappuccino
we
is in it,
overcame side by
and
side.
Mofta is in it.
Feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know. No matter the distance between us.
Well, the fact we're both here is
Partings
gonna
are inevitable, of course. But distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? One thing we'll
Fucking
never
everyone's here.
change, though.
Hello, Frina.
We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Whoa, you're all here!
He's the best character in Genshin Impact. I will
Already
not
thinking
elaborate on
about
who,
taking
but
time
it's
off?
pretty obvious.
Any excuse for a
Just be
party,
honest.
huh? But yes, you can count on us. We wouldn't let you miss out on all the fun.
Love Frina.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
I'm right, man.
Ooh, great idea. We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us
But
the
you're
honor?
not going to get to keep it, though.
Leave
and
it to
it's probably
me.
going to be really
And
awkward.
just give me a moment to set the camera up.
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
Yes,
All right,
Genshin does.
I'm ready.
It might
Shall
be.
we?
What if we had a story quest where we didn't have to save the world? That'd be fun.
Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
Let's retry it. Alright, yay! Yeah.
Safe travels, traveler. You're welcome back anytime. If you let us know in advance, we could arrange even more people to greet you when you return.
That would be quite the lively affair.
One picture to publish, and one to keep for myself. Perfect.
I heard there's a place in Natland that produces precious stones. Next time there's a lull in my work, I gotta go pay it a visit.
Now I want to play a team of 3 now, quite frankly. We could just stick with our Haven, but I wondered, could you play? Oh wait, revising this team. Actually, no. Right, this. Okay.
Witness my magnificence!
Gonna be epic.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
How would this go? This team. I'm a little bit curious about it. Probably not as good. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, probably it's not.
A walk would be nice.
Who's our target this time?
Chivalry will never die.
Just go. I'm not using teleporter. Fuck off.
Curses. There's sand in my shoes.
Hello, man. Now, is this new? Don't think so. Such a waste of how we wasted this massive area in Fontaine. Such a waste. And when we had some new areas to spare, we had literally nothing in them. Okay.
Here you go.
I suppose I've just never been here before. Maybe the maps used to cut off.
I see everything.
Oh.
Flicker.
Our bond is strong.
Really want Kuki Shinobu Constellations. When was she last on a banner? Really want to get her to C6. She actually seems to have some pretty good constellations.
Stand with me.
I have a C2. C3, more healing, slightly more damage, which is cool. C4, slightly more damage, which is cool. C5, slightly more damage, which is cool. C6, more healing and slightly more damage, which is cool. And also security against getting one-shotted, which is actually really cool. That happens more often than I'd like to admit.
Here you are. Yep.
Sorry, but I want to continue. You love me. I wonder how different my Genshin journey would have been if I managed to snipe Nunu. Because, of course, my first banner was technically Nunu's banner. Technically, it was Ayaka's banner. The first one where I really played with games and Nidus. And from Nidus. I got Nahida, didn't get Nidus, but I did spend like 20 or 30 wishes on Nidus. So I did have a chance to get there. Didn't get quite lucky. That's the other thing as well to consider about Genshin. I've actually, relatively speaking, I've been quite lucky. I mean, I've gotten some stupid pulls. Do I? Okay, hold up, actually, I want to check this. I wonder if I still have this. Quite frankly, I hope I didn't delete it. I don't think I would have. That's me getting Linny. That's me getting Eula. Right. Is this it? Oh, yeah, okay, here it is, yep. So when pulling Raiden, I got Raiden and then Jean in the same temple. And then another couple pulls after that, I then got another Raiden, right? Or no, okay, so I did get another Raiden, but I just deleted that clip. And a couple pulls after, I then got another Dea. That's how I got Dea. That was getting shiveries, right? Right, I do still have that clip, that's good. And then, of course, when pulling for John Lee, of course, in one temple I got John Lee, and then in my next temple I got Mona. And so then I wasted 90 wishes getting Tartaglia. which is a huge regret. Whoa. Yeah, word of advice, don't get Tartaglia. Don't, it's a total waste. He is not good. It's one of those characters who needs a really good build.
So warm and cozy. They make
He needs the
me
entire
sleepy.
team to be well built to be great, especially himself. Because really his best utility is just Hydro application. Besides his Hydro application, the thing he's good for is just dealing damage. But then, like, ceasing choke. I do like how Smeru's always become like a center point. Even though canonically they said Fontaine is actually the center of Tibet, I think. But I do like now how Smeru branches off into Liyue here, has a connection to Fontaine and to another connection to Liyue here, and now it's connected to Natlan. And also it is technically connected to Inazuma via this port as well. Quite a sizable hit. Alright. On that now. Something funky's going on over there. They don't seem to have any placeholder terrain. So normally there would be. Just wide open ocean. One of the reasons why I want Aika is because I have a lot of team ideas for her. I would want to try using her as a cryo primer for Xiangling, to give Xiangling a guarantee to melt every time her burst hits. I'd want to use her in her standard freeze team. And I'd also want to use her in a burning melt team. If we used her with Xiangling, then Xiangling would be one melting, but if we use her in a burn team, it should be Aika that melts. And that could be really interesting. Since I know the standout feature of Aika is that her burst has the highest percent damage of any attack in the game. If I remember correctly, it's 4,200%. I don't know if that's when crowned, but regardless, it's just a really high number. So just raw numbers speaking, she's still the best character in the game. Shout out to Texture Poppin. They really should put the teleport waypoint a little bit further back so you actually get the taller view. But imagine just teleporting here and it kind of fronts right down into this canyon. Not the best introduction to a region. Also, this is so blatantly inspired by Pokemon Scarlet and Violet already.
So this
Like,
is
holy shit, you're not even
Natlan.
trying to hide it. This is literally the area if you go straight to the right
and
from the
so many
university.
animals Paimon has never seen
Or
before.
the left, depending on your perspective.
Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start? Good idea. Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey. Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine. Come on, let's keep following the road.
Please don't be shit. Please don't be shit. Please don't be shit. Green fruit. Alright.
Everyone hold hands.
I know that's not the optimal combo. I don't care. I could not care less.
I see everything.
Fucking Rift Hounds, they need to be deleted from the game. I hate them so much. Oh, this is our first possession. Also, like I said, Pokemon. This is a subtle. Alright. I already know you get to name this guy because someone in my Final Fantasy VII group chat sent a picture asking what to name him. I miss Collet. Yeah. Maybe I should add her onto my Nilu team at some point. But the thing is, like, Yao Yao is Yao Yao, and Yao Yao is great. So I don't know if I would want to use Collet. The other thing is, it's the Hydro characters that trigger the blooms, so... Sometimes I wish at least certain elemental reactions used a combination of the average of the involved characters' EM, rather than just, you know, the triggering characters. Let's not do that. I already have a perfect name in mind. Don't be racist, please. Don't worry. I have the perfect name in mind. Yes. I don't know why I love this word. I don't know if it's a real word. I don't know. All I know is it's been in my brain for like a decade and it's never left. Alright. Zabaldorch. I would love to hear an AI voice try to say that. Zabaldorch, that will be your name from now on, little guy. Zabaldorch. Rawr. Wait. You're very casual about that. Genshin, sometimes it's better that you just don't even try to explain game mechanics. Like, sometimes you don't even have them in the universe.
Stay put.
Oh. See, Yao Yao actually contributes quite a lot of healing. Oh, I should read it. Flostidon. Phlogiston. Phlogiston. There you go. Cool, I didn't actually read any of it. I didn't take any of it in. So this part of my story is just a side quest. Oh, that was it. It was a side quest. Cool. Oh yeah, I have this. What was I just thinking of doing? Yeah. Like, we need to... I want to get Pyro Traveler. Give me Pyro Traveler. I want to see what we can do. Rawr. Pyro Kudos.
Check out those colorful pictures on the walls. We've got to be on the right track.
Ah. Sexy. There's Kachina. I like the graffiti aesthetic. Not what I was expecting.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know
I've
it's
stopped
not right
paying
for us to
quite
go
as
back
much
on our
attention
word like
to.
this,
I don't watch
but
Genshin's
Kenpoa and I
live
have to
broadcasts
do well
anymore.
during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find.
Hey, look at that! You got
to
black
join
people.
our
You asked for it,
team,
you got
and
it.
don't
It's
have
just
time
not,
to
you
sit
know,
around and
any,
wait.
not any important
But
characters.
if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
Oh,
We really
Boyo,
are
that's
sorry,
really.
but you still have plenty of chances.
Oh, you
You're
bastards.
young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that.
I mean,
We're just
I
ordinary
don't think
tribal
they're
warriors
racist,
with
but I
years of battle under our
100% get the
belts and
controversy.
no glory to
I
show for it.
100% get it.
Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting.
Like, at best,
We're
you're
no
getting, like,
longer in our prime.
slightly tanned characters. I'm so sorry,
We barely
people.
had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect
I don't think
a better
they're
result with
racist
even
for it,
fewer
I just think
people.
they're not considerate.
Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is.
Of course, I'm of the thought that,
wish
you
I
know,
was
you should have
stronger.
a...
I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers.
Your ethnicity should be,
But
you know,
never
relative
mind.
to...
I guess this is just
If
par for the
10%
course
of
with
the
the BT,
population
huh? I'm sure I'll figure something
is
out.
this ethnicity, then
if we do
10%
well
of the
this
people in
time,
government should be
there's
that
still a
ethnicity,
spot for
know?
you at the victory feast.
Basically that. It's just,
Yeah, even though we're not
what
participating
you
in the
call it.
competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course.
Oh yeah, aren't we gonna basically
Anyway,
just go on
you
a
guys should get
tournament
going
arc?
before it's too late.
I actually kind of
Go
like
form a
Kachina's
really
design. It's
strong
unfortunate
team,
I fucking
okay?
hate her kit already.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next
But
pilgrimage.
she looks like a mechanic, which is cool.
Looks like that little girl over
Also,
there
she's
is
a child.
just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad too. Huh?
Hello there.
Oh gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers? Yep, we just got to Natlan. Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina, Utapiti Kachina.
Something which I want to say this. I want to see a little bit more of like how the regions are influenced by being neighbours. A cool thing about Leeway and Mondstadt being neighbours is that Venti and John Lee sometimes hang out. Maybe like once a year. Once a year there's a Mondstadt and Leeway collaboration quest or event, and that's about it. Otherwise, all you really see is trade boats. Like, how is this country going to be influenced by being next door neighbours to Sumeru's desert? Right, you could say maybe part of that would be is why they're so deserted. Maybe the reason why they're kind of a little bit shut off from the rest of the world, maybe, is because their next door neighbours are the desert, where, you know, there's already not a lot of people.
Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough. So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier? Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here. Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate? Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is a team competition.
I'm already
ancient name
wishing
bearer
us to skip
serves
on.
as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over,
Your eyes are really
the
fucking blue.
participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches. Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain.
Also, I'm tempted, even though despite what I just said about Mulaney, I'm a little bit interested in her, I will say.
The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain.
That's
what everyone says. But, the difference
I'm
in
tempted
strength
to
between
drop a
bears
10
can
on her.
practically be night and day.
And if we get it, then we get it. If we
So,
don't, then we
Your
don't.
decision does make sense. I'd feel the
I
same
only have
way if
20
I were
pity,
in
so
their
it's not like it'd be a
shoes.
massive loss if I did get her. I wouldn't lose a lot of
Ancient
pity or
Namers
anything.
have to take part.
Granted,
It's our
I
duty.
already don't have enough
So if
material
no one
to
wants
actually
to be
build a
on my
character right
team,
now.
then I'll
I don't
just
have more
go
of
it
all
alone.
the XP books, actually.
At
So
worst,
he
I'm looking at
really
a
should
few
be
extra
waiting.
scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real. What are you guys talking about? Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just, how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
It's alright. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before.
Really?
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me.
Maybe it's because you
They
get
don't make eye
2,000
contact or
damage
bring
per
up the
hit.
pilgrimage.
I don't
It's
know.
like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm
Yep.
too weak.
Yeah, I just said that.
It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from
If you
being
can't
on
even
my
beat
team.
Eula, you got a problem.
That really doesn't matter to you?
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. She can give them all a run for their Mora.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Learn from us?
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding
I
new
forget,
teammates?
when we got to Sumeru, did
Don't
they
worry about
recognize
it.
us as
I wouldn't
the
be able to
legendary
manage it
traveler
this
yet?
close to the
Did
deadline
when we got to
anyway.
Fontaine,
I lose all the
of
time.
course, with that encounter with
I'm
Frina.
used to
But
it.
did we have our reputation in
Everyone
Sumeru? I
around
don't
me
remember.
is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me.
I'm noticing I have way less
if I
excitement.
manage
This
to
is
learn
my
a thing or
second
two from
time
you,
a new region's
I
been
might
added
just
to a
pull off
game
a win
since I
next
started playing.
time.
I started playing right before the Realm of Farak, or wherever it is, the last area of Sumeru was added. That's when I started playing. So Fontaine was my first new region, and I was quite excited for it. And the excitement, for the most part, did pay off. Fontaine had a good enough story. The first 2 acts of Fontaine were good, and the last one was good. Acts 3 and 4 kinda sucked. But Acts 1, 2, and 5, particularly 1 and 5, were great. Sumeru, I'll be honest, I don't remember a lot of the story. That's just because it was a while ago. And at the time, I was just, doing so much shit. Because it was all already there for me. So I was doing that and story quests and side quests all at the same time. So it all blended together into one fucking singularity of chaos. But I do remember, I do still think Sumeru had a better story than Fontaine.
Thank you.
I don't think
Who
Sumeru
would've
reached
thought
the
I'd
same
get the chance
peak
to
as
meet such
Fontaine,
impressive some
didn't act
adventures.
as it did in 1 or 5,
Today must be my
but
lucky
overall
day.
the quality was just more
Well,
consistent.
come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes. Hello, I'm Katina,
Oh.
a member of the Children of...
They just give her to you. Oh, right, and what are you noticing? We've got a banger going on right now. Don't know what I'm doing.
They're so shiny.
What about those music records?
Well,
You mean the ones pressed?
okay, thank God. Did I just get an achievement? Okay. Also, yeah, okay. There's also Kazuha, actually, of course. Kazuha Constellations. Whoa! Okay, she got moves. I respect it. The Kazuha Constellations. His first one is decent. Decent, but not really good for... It just gives him more damage, basically. Just a little bit more damage. Which is nice, but I don't know if he really needs it. That's a pretty good C2 though. And his C6 is funky. But yeah, I don't think I need to Kazuha Constellations. We drop a 10 pool. If we get her, then we get her. If we don't, then we don't. Okay. Fuck you, game. Really? Oh, I suppose she is the... Actually, she's on balance, so of course. It's like one of my last 50-50, I think. 4 stars I want Constellations for. I think Yunjin, if I am ever to use her. Which I think I would... So I'd like to get Ayato at some point. I want to run Ayato and Ayako in the same team. I know it's not optimal, but it's possible. Because Ayato can be a Hydro sub-DPS. And so he can trigger freeze with Ayaka. Yeah, so 4 stars I want Constellations for Yunjin. Maybe Razor. I'm kind of tempted to get do a Razor Burgeon Boom team at some point. Probably Collei, even, if I ever want to use her. Noelle, definitely. I would love to make a Noelle DPS team. Because what I could do is I could replace my John Lee in my Navia team with Noelle. And then for Navia, what I would do is that the moment I use her skill, instead of using her normal attacks, I then just switch to Noelle and use Noelle's burst. I don't know if that's necessarily stronger, but it makes a combo with Furino really good. I already have C6 Kujo Sawa. And yeah, the game just refuses to give me Kuki Shinobu Constellations for some reason. I have like C4, you don't I? Yeah. Oh my god, imagine if we met... I forget her name now. I feel really bad. The girl from the Sumeru World Quests. Who's like low-key the most well-written character in the game despite being a side character. And everyone's really angry that she didn't get a vision, whereas the one character from the Arnara quests did. I feel so bad forgetting her name. That was kind of fucking wild. Look, there's a quest in Genshin Impact where you fucking genocide a tribe. That was a fucking wild quest. Yeah, imagine if we encounter her here. I mean, the direction she walked off into was literally in this direction. The area we teleported to in order to come here was where she left us, and she was walking in the exact direction we went. So, what if we actually meet her in that lab? That'd be fucking wild. They should do that. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's a free event? I think so. It's going to be so hard to not pull Kinich, man. Kinich looks so fucking cool. He just looks so fucking cool, man. Oh, it's just like an instructor. Fun UI. So what's this point? Weapon. Oh, the cooldown's not affected by refinement. That's a real shame. If that cooldown was affected by refinement, I'd consider slapping that onto another leg. 9% HP is pretty good. And then extra 40% as damage. Going by refinement, that probably goes to either 60% or 80% max HP. What's all these fucking max HP fucking nukes going off, huh? Also, yeah, let's do a quick comparison, right? So remember, Mualani was basically, let's just round it up to 100%, her 100% max HP. Nilu's is 2 hits totaling more than 70%? What is that? No, it's not 70, it's... Why am I struggling to... 65.5? It's 65.5% max HP. Another look. Okay, so Mulan's fucking burst definitely does more damage. I need to look up a guide so I can collect some of those books. Because I'll be honest, right now I don't think I'm going to put a lot of stock into exploring. I think I just want to focus on just getting through the story first. Then maybe I'll do some exploring. Of course, without a treasure compass, I don't know how it's going to go. Yeah, we've got a lot of verticality and shit going on already here. Alright. Okay. Can I go up a wall? Yes, I can. Earlier, my friend asked me, how do you get out of animal form? And I told him, I haven't played the game yet. Why are you asking me? And I also just realised, I don't know. Oh, it's... Yeah. We might need Kazura to... No, I go out. Easy. Like, so I've reworked reputation quests for some reason. We can't access them. Cool.
Failure is just a step
Ah. We'll go get the statue of 7 first. And then I need to go take a reef break. It won't take long. Is that a window which is half cut off? Or is that just a design of... It might just be a design of a window. Oh, I have a standard wish I haven't spent yet.
Wow! I can join... Wow! I can join the team?
Good voice actress. Really feel that enthusiasm. I'm not joking, that sounds like I'm taking a piss, I'm not. Alright. Pyro Traveller. For once I've heard literally nothing about the Pyro Traveller's kit. So I'm very interested to hear how this will go. I don't care. I get the gist of it. Funky. Speed sounded like a really big wide open area. Sure. That's some big fucking graffiti. Holy shit, how did you do that? You people are wild. Literally. Alright. My disappointment is beyond fucking immeasurable. And my year is ruined. So the reason why I hadn't heard about a Pyro Traveler is because there isn't one. I really hope there's a good fucking explanation for this. There better be a story explanation, and when Pyro Traveler does release, 'cause clearly they're going to do it, they just haven't released it yet. It better be fucking good. If you're gonna make me wait for it and it's still gonna be fucking crap, I will be really angry. I'm not expecting a lot, but now you have put some expectations on it.
We should make the most of these supplies.
Right. Back in a moment. I really wish Nilu's Dendrocores didn't have self-damage, because then I could use Xingqiu. In my testing, Xingqiu with Nilu is a fucking
That thing over
bastard.
there looks super intimidating.
He's actually fucking crazy.
Sure it's not gonna fall off?
Right, I took him into Visdomain. Now, Visdomain does, like, boost your EM by a little bit. But I took him into Visdomain, right? And all I did, right, was I hit him... First of all, I used the Nilu's combo. I hit him with Nahida's skill. And then I used Xingqiu's Rain Sword Dance. I used his elemental skill once, and that killed all the enemies. All of them. It fucking nuked them. Just using Xingqiu's skill basically did like 200,000 damage. It's crazy. It just spawns a metric fuckload of Dendrocores. In fact, now I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if I even used Nilu. I might not have used Nilu's buff. Nilu might have just been in the party when it happened. It's fucking crazy.
It's not going anywhere, I promise you.
But it's not viable, unfortunately, because the self-damage is just too high. She almost died.
Many of our tribespeople love music and dance, and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
I'm tempted to switch to Novelette now, because one of my friends in my group chat's talking about it. They don't know Genshin, they love Novelette. And I mean, I get it, he's dreamy. Do love Novelette.
Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family. He's saying hello. I think he likes you. Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family? Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetli Saurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up.
How old are you? Because you look like you're like fucking...
Io agrees with me.
I was gonna say 9, but now I'm thinking like maybe 12. Oh, do 12-year-olds have that much vocabulary?
You're here too!
Probably, I don't know.
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents. With all my strength.
What if we haven't unlocked it yet? That seemed to be totally optional. You could just run around that area. I assume each quest is gonna like introduce us to a new tribe. And we'll get their
This is the most
unique
cherished and most sacred
Pokemon.
item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wyab that protects us and grants us blessings. Wyab? Is that a god of some sort? Sort of. We believe the Wyab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and
It looks like
interprets
something from
dreams
the Abyss.
relating to our Wyab to
I say that
decipher
not
its will.
having any clue what the Abyss
The
is.
Wyab know the past and can foresee the
It's like
future.
playing this game for over a
Isn't
year.
that extraordinary?
Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief!
That's a big fucking hammer. Can I have that?
This is Paka, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Hello?
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
How about...
They're worried I'm a
we share
Genshin
your
Impact
adventure
player.
handbook. It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer something more reliable. You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, her familiar.
Paimon is a guide. Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Alright, this guy's pretty based.
To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I
We
thought.
have saved the world how many times?
Apologies for not trusting your word.
No, you're based.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just
I'm a
doing
Genshin
your
Impact
duty.
player. Your fears are
Well,
justified to an extent.
Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanation.
We'll let you know,
Let
Hakao. The last time I was in
told them about
a
the Waya, so
ravine with a
now's the
tribe
perfect
like
time
this.
to
It
dive
did
into
not go
ancient
well.
names. Good thing you're
They
here,
literally
Chief.
all
I
died.
don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right. That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
See, like, one valid use of
Here,
AI
take
in
a
games
look.
development is doing the subtitles for these quests.
Whoa.
Having
That
an AI
black
just
stone looks so
listen to a voice
mysterious.
lines, generate
It's like
subtitles
there's
for you,
something shiny
and then
inside
just have
it.
someone check over to make sure there's nothing wrong. It would save a
The
little bit of
Wayab
time, at
decide
least.
who is
I
deserving
think
of
that's
inheriting an ancient name.
and that's pretty
Once a
much
successor
only
is
use of
selected, the
AI.
name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within
There are
it.
343 Industries
As
are
time
hiring
passes,
for
ancient
AI,
names
which
come
is
to
fucking
represent the
brilliant.
heroic deeds of more
So the next
and more
Halo.
bearers, and their value becomes even more
Halo's
profound. In turn,
Yes.
the
And Xbox is
accomplishments
also
preserved
dead.
within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people.
But
Maybe
if
with
I
Genshin
didn't know
coming
the
to
stories
Xbox,
of
they
all the past
will
heroes,
do some
how they
things which
never
aren't as
stopped
dog shit.
fighting,
Because Xbox
I
is not
probably would
nearly
have
as
given up a
tolerant.
long time ago.
Because like anime games are not as successful on Xbox. Xbox has a pretty bad history. Like Ace Attorney fucking bombed on Xbox, from what I heard. I was one of the 2 people that bought it apparently on Xbox. Yeah, anime games typically do not do well on Xbox, and so Genshin Impact, despite being free, probably will have a little bit of a tough time getting on with Xbox. And so we can maybe hope that I think it releases in November, right? Or was it October? Hopefully, the Genshin devs will want to pierce into the Xbox market, and to do that, they will be a little bit more generous,
Then
make some
you're
more
saying the
changes to the
stone
game.
doesn't have any
So I don't
actual
think
power?
what they've done in this
Like,
update
it's not
is
gonna make
anywhere near
Paimon
enough.
super strong or smart?
I think it's one step out of
None at all.
50.
And that is precisely how it exercises its unique
Again,
value.
it shouldn't be a standard 5-star
Think of
selector,
it
it should be
this way.
just any
If you
5-star
become a
selector.
hero because the heavens
That I
granted
could
you
actually
strength,
genuinely
are your
respect.
triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it.
Not to mention,
If
it's
people
still
start
only
to ask
it's
those kinds
an
of
anniversary
questions,
award.
the
It's
stories
not a
suddenly
reward
become
for a
a lot
standard
less
banner,
inspirational.
Someone
Still.
had this to say about
which is
ancient
what Star
names.
Rail has. And
Our
what Senason
forebearers
Zero
carved
has.
miracles into obsidian rock, yet future
Yeah.
bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The
And you can
miracles
get
of the
those within the
past
year,
become the
so this
motivations
is
of the present. The
not the
limitations of the
same.
past become the breakthroughs of today.
And again, it's
That's
not
more or
even
less
a
the
good
gist of it.
5-star.
So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wyab's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held. Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Is it Morvika?
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief. I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
I'm sorry, Kachina, you're never getting added to one of my teams.
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
Yeah, your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation, not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
Feet.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
Okay, so definitely a story reason for it. I'm alright, man, as long as if they make us wait months, because it is going to be months. If they make us wait months and it's just dog shit, that's going to be really annoying. But if they make us wait months and then they give us something equivalent to Pyro Trailblazer or Harmony Trailblazer, that will be actually really good.
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Katina how impressive you are.
Not to mention, Genshin Impact, the reason why they don't buff or nerf characters is because people pay money to get them. No one pays money to get Traveler. You cannot pay money to get Traveler. Therefore, they can do whatever they want with Traveler. They can go back and buff Geo Traveler, Hydro Traveler, Animo Traveler. They can buff all of them. Also Dendro Traveler. Dendro Traveler's not that good. They can buff all of them completely freely. They just choose not to because they're lazy.
It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Katina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's alright. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you
Also, it's cool
really
that
able
they
to
are
gain
changing
elemental
cutscenes based on
powers
what
just by
optional stuff
touching
I've
the
done.
Statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Take it away, Traveler.
So we can canonically change on the fly. Give us this ability in game, please.
Wow. Different
Come on.
elemental powers, wielded by a single person! I've never even heard of something like that! Let me give it a try!
Pretty fucking metal that,
Still
to this
just
day, the only person
Geo.
we've seen with 2 elements is Kazuha as well.
Anyway, I was right! You really are something special!
Though, I mean, it's debatable if he
Just
really
wait until
used
you hear
Electro
about
at
our
all.
previous adventures.
He used a vision, but he didn't really use Electro.
Ooh, what's that?
He just got the power up, I guess. Enough to fucking block Raiden's blade. It's still a big deal. People kind of forget that, but Kazuha's fucking badass.
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar! They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them. I always bring a few when I know I'm going to be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Alright, I paid no attention to his challenge. fuck is happening? Okay. Right. Cool.